I didn't think it would get better than Exu versus Million, but then we got Tenka versus Omega and the complete chain review. Let's get into it. What is up, everybody? It's Gabriel. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a video on episode 48 of season 2 of Beyblade X. Let's get into it. Also, before we start, if I'm speaking a little quieter than I do in my usual videos, that's because I'm recording this at 1 o'clock in the morning and I don't want to wake anyone up, so let's get into it. So I mainly want to talk about the visuals because that's the main part of the episode that stuck out to me, and that was the only episode clips that I was able to see online. And honestly, the clips were so cool. Like, this episode felt like something straight out of Beyblade Burst. Like, the way the battle's shot and the way the merge bit scrapes along the stadium and then speeds up kind of looks like Spriggan in its movements and how it sped up and just started to, work its magic. The matchup kind of felt like we were watching Spriggan versus Pegasus from Metal Fight, or specifically Big Bang Pegasus. It felt like we were watching World Spriggan versus Big Bang Pegasus, which honestly felt like a cool experience. It just felt like a burst episode. It felt genuinely like an episode from the other generations, more specifically Beyblade Burst, as I said earlier, because of the animation itself. Because the quality of the graphics are now extremely top-notch. Like, not to say they weren't top-notch before, they are extremely well done here. But along with that, we're able to see Tenka and her new Samurai Caliber, as I said with the merge bitch stuff. Honestly, Samurai Caliber looks better in the anime than it does in real life, honestly. I'm going to be so completely honest, and the thing is, I'm so confused why they had Merge be so tall in real life, but in the anime it's as short as, like, it has the same height around Excel or Hexa, which really confuses me on why they decided to make the taller height anyways. But with Pegasus Blast and how they did Omega in the episode, it's really interesting and really cool to see that. Like, I don't know how, but the visuals, they're superb. They're absolutely peak. As for, like, backstory stuff, because the previous 2 episodes had backstory stuff, I don't really know if there is any, because none of them has surfaced online. I didn't know they had one for the Million Mizu episode because they didn't have a flat. None of the clips that I saw online shown any of Million Mizu's backstory stuff, but with last episode we were able to see Roji Rantz's backstory, but with Omega's backstory we didn't really see much of it. Now, going on to the last part of the episode, or one of the shocking parts of the episode, is Chrome actually returning, which, spoiler alert, I will be making a separate video on what I think episodes 50 and 51 might be if they do inevitably do an episode 50 and 51 to round out season 2, since every Beyblade season of Beyblade X so far, or more specifically the trend of Beyblade seasons, always having 51 episodes for, like, the first 2 seasons of each series. So that'll be its own separate video, but let's talk about Chrome returning. With Chrome's return, it honestly came out of left field. Just seeing Exu run from the reporters and then seeing him run into Chrome, honestly, kind of put me off a little bit. I'm not saying it was a bad reveal. Honestly, it was very nice to see Chrome Ryugu again. But honestly, it was just kind of out of left field, since we haven't seen Chrome Ryugu up until this point in, like, a couple episodes. So seeing Chrome Ryugu again, it's really interesting, and I wonder what we'll do with him. We also see Chrome in the preview of the next episode, but we'll talk about that when we talk about that episode. So anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Tune in next time. Goodbye, folks.